Hey besties, come do a nail set with me. So this is the inspo pic my client showed me. These are the vibes, but we're not gonna go exactly like it. Okay, so after her nails were prepped and tips were laid, we are going in with dehydrator and primer. Both of them are from Mia Secret. And now we're gonna go in with our nude color. So this is Flawless Nude from Dynamic Nail Supply. It's super cute, but I will say it doesn't go with all skin tones, so be very cautious if you have this color. That's just something you learn along the way. You know, not every color goes with every client. But anyways, in my brush is a number 16 brush from Pana, and I got it off of Amazon. And always remember, the smoother your application is, the faster and easier it will be to file. So once we've devoured that application up, we're gonna move on to filing and shaping. And for my file, I'm using a file from Pana, and it is 100/180 grit. So we're just gonna go ahead and sharpen up that nail shape. We are doing a tapered square, and then going over the top to make sure everything is nicely smoothed out, no bumps up in there. And then to seal in the cuticle, as many of you guys may know, I use my sanding band for that. I don't have to get a whole new drill bit for it. But once I have all that done, all the nails, I'm going to go in with my buffer. And if you put on polish and you're seeing little streaks go through or like the polish just spreading through the nail, that's because it's not buffed enough, girl. You got to make sure you really buff it. That's your best friend for making sure designs come out very clean. Alrighty, and then with the lint-free wipe and my Young Nail Swipe, cleaning off any dust and debris. Okay, so she has her sister's wedding coming up, and she's wearing a like emerald green dress color. So I showed her the options, and she fell in love with this like super glittery dark emerald green. So we decided to do the Frenchies in that color, and it is 120 from Valentino. It is literally so freaking cute. And on the ring finger, we are sticking with flowers on that one, just slightly different. You guys will see here in a bit. So once we have all those Frenchies done, we're gonna go ahead and put it in the lamp cure for 60 to 90 seconds. I do 90 seconds, you can never be too sure. And Miss Anna, my client, she always just lets me do whatever. So she's like, you do whatever you want for the flower. I was like, perfect. In general, the whole set. So I was like, slay. So I'm doing a little cornered flower. I like to do the rhinestones and then top coat and then cure that completely and then do my flower. I do have a tutorial posted on how I do my acrylic flowers, but I'll give you guys some little tips and tricks here. My top coat is from Dynamic Nail Supply. Okay, so like I said, once that's fully cured, then we move on to the flower. The color I'm using for acrylic is White 02 from Not Polish. And a little tip to get your petals really defined, put some acetone in your monomer. Trust me, a couple drops, life changer. And don't try to work with it while it's still runny, just wait for it to dry up a little bit. But anyways, so this is what they ended up looking like. Super cute. We went a little simpler than she usually does, but we're balling on a budget because she's a college student now. But I think these turned out adorable. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye besties.